Welcome, race fans, back to the track, the Minneapolis Raceway, for week 6 of this 2011 season. May 28th, 2011. A little more cool weather's trying to hang on and remind us the spring's not quite over yet. Tonight we have 4 classes racing. The Casey's General Store Modifieds, TNR Dirt Construction Sportsman Modifieds, the All-American, the Coors Light Hobby Stocks, and the Lot Implement Sport Compacts. We also have 3, mind you, 3 King of the Hill competitions tonight. 1 in the TNR Dirt Construction Sportsman Modifieds, 1 in the Coors Light Hobby Stocks, and for the first time ever, 1 in the Lot Implement Sport Compacts. Let's go over last week's feature winners. Casey's General Store Modifieds, Brandon Bocklinger. TNR Dirt Construction Sportsman Modifieds, Brian LaRiviere. The All-American Towing Mod Lights, Bud Lee. The Bank of Tesket Stock Cars, Terry Franz. Coors Light IMCA Hobby Stocks, Tony Slothauer, and in the Lot Implement Sport Compacts, Matt E. Shiveria. Point leaders in the classes here, the 4 that are racing tonight. First of all, in the Lot Implement IMCA Sport Compacts, first is number 03 CG, Alan Rice, with 117 points. 1 point behind him in second is number 72, Tracy Montague, with 116. Just another 3 back is the rookie, number 35, Matt E. Cheveria, in third place with 113 points. Fourth place, number 09J, Matthew Jermark, with 105 points. And in fifth place, number 25, defending champion Andrew Halpane, with 100 points. In the Coors Light IMCA Hobby Stock, defending champion Tony Slothauer, first place, number 06 with 191. In second, and number 06A, Adam Armstrong of Beatrice, Nebraska, with 185. Point behind him in third is his Nebraska buddy, number 69, Brendan Stiggy, 184. Fourth place, number 23, Mike Truskowski, with 182. Fifth place, number 01X, G.W. Fuller, 176 points. In the TNR Dirt Construction Sportsman Modifieds, number 55, Tyler Fry, the 3-time defending champion, with 195 points. Second place behind him, number 2, Brian LaRiviere, with 182. Third place, 03G, Tyler Sutton, with 179. Fourth place, 03K, Curtis Field, 167, and number 5 is Jason Nelson, number 04N, with 163 points. In the Casey's General Store Modifieds, first place, number 14M, Danny Morrison Jr., with 175. 2 points back in second, number 719, Joe Cleveland, with 173. Third place, number 12, Roger Peck, with 167. And fourth place, number 24, the defending champion, Corey Lagroon, with 162. And tied for fifth, 1 point back, is number 06B, Brian Nell, and 53T, Larry Sutton, with 161 points. We're getting ready to have the national anthem. And we'll be moving on with the first green flag racing of the night. First heat of the TNR Dirt Construction Sportsman Modified is lined up, ready to come on the track.
All right, kids. Minneapolis football.
We'll be back.
What's up with you? Here we go, Doug.
Alrighty, first race up, first heat race, the TNR Dirt Construction Sport Modified Division. On the pole, the 7C, Cade Calhoun, Tracy Holloway in the 83 outside, Jerry Lambath, the black number 9, Gary Utley, the 28 car, Brian Fink, the 12F, outside of him, the 3K, Curtis Peel, Troy Watchnick in the 1X. We're going to have 8 laps with this animal, and 4 of these cars will transfer to the A feature. We will have a B feature for the all right. Nobody can hear me. Yoo-hoo!
Can you hear me? Want me to shut up?
Here, let me have that back then.
All right, it's now, Doug.
Test 1, 2. All right. Here we go. I'm sorry. Cade Calhoun, Tracy Holloway, Jerry Lambath, Gary Utley, Brian Fink, Curtis Peel, Troy Watchnick. 4 of these transferred to the A feature. All right, green flag flies. Jalen Holloway to the point. Whoa, look out. Jerry Lambath spun out down here on the front stretch, and we'll have a original restart.
Yellow's out. We'll be back. All right, going to have a restart here.
All right, yellow light's on. We won't go this time either.
Now we'll go.
Still yellow, guys. Still yellow. One more time. Still yellow.
I thought I got it out.
Well done.
Okay, the delay was for Cade Calhoun. We're back.
All right, here we go down into turn 3. All right, green flag flies. Holloway on the outside. Fink on the bottom. Ryan Fink. Fink makes a power move on the bottom. Holloway comes back on the top. Lambath on the bottom. All right, Holloway tries to do the crossover. Can't make her work. Fink, Holloway, Utley, Lambath, Peel, Watchnick, Calhoun. Fink picking him up, laying him down. Putting some distance between him and the rest of the crowd down here, out of 4. Holloway up high, Lambath down to the bottom. Fink, Lambath, Holloway, Utley, Peel, Watchnick, Calhoun. All right, down the back straight. Ryan Fink maintaining that lead. Fink, Lambath, Holloway, Utley, Peel, Watchnick, Calhoun. Jerry Lambath making a little noise like he'd like to take that lead away from Brian Fink. Fink, Lambath. Lambath up high. Can he make the move? Good. Gonna be Fink, Lambath, Holloway, Utley, Peel, Watchnick, Calhoun. Down to 3 laps to go. Brian Fink continues to do everything just exactly right. Lambeth moves up on him within about 6 inches. Looks like he's going to try to make a move this time. Stuffs it down into turn 3. Can't make it stick. It's going to be Fink taking the white flag. Lambeth, Holloway, Utley, Heel, Westig, Calhoun. Brian Fink gets about 3 car lengths on Jerry Lambeth. Lambeth tries the high route this time. Gets her twisted down. But it's going to be Brian Fink taking the checkered flag. Jerry Lambeth, Sheelan Holloway, Gary Utley, Curtis Peel, Joey Westig, Cade Calhoun. That's it for heat number 1. Your TNR Dirt Construction Sport Mod. Coming up, heat number 2. Outside him, the 4C of Chris Humphreys. Don Morris, the white number 70, Shaylin Holloway in the 38 car. Jake Crone into 21M. Tyler Sutton into 3G.
One more time under yellow.
So we're going to make one more lap here under yellow. We'll get down, get to racing here. If you'd like to, you bring your Walkman, tune to 106.7, and you can listen to me run my gums here tonight on 106.7. That's the channel we broadcast on, or if you want to go out in the parking lot, it gets cool. Turn your FM on your radio to 106.7, and just like you're sitting in the stands here tonight. Did you get that walking taco down, buddy? Oh, that'd be the sloppy buddy, right? All right. All righty. Jacob Schmutz, Chris Humphreys, coming down into turn 3. Get her headed this way. We're going to light them up. Green flag flies. Humphreys to the bottom. Holloway up high. Sutton on the bottom. Holloway, Sutton, woo. Sutton gets behind Holloway. It's going to be Humphreys, Holloway, or Sutton, Holloway, Crone, Morris. Jacob Schmutz. All right. Tyler Sutton gets around Chris Humphreys on the back stretch here. Tyler Sutton, Humphreys, Holloway, Crone, Morris, Schmutz is your running order. 3 wide coming out of turn number 2. Crone on the bottom underneath Holloway. Holloway sticks it up high. Tyler Sutton continues. Put some distance between him and everybody else. Jake Crone, your second place car. Humphreys on the bottom, Holloway up top. Morris, then Schmutz. Out of turn 4. Tyler Sutton, Crone, Holloway, Humphreys, Morris, Schmutz, your running order. Sutton putting about 10 car lengths on everybody. Jake Crone into second. Holloway, Humphreys battling for that 3rd position. It's going to be Holloway this time. Tyler Sutton into 4. Crone, Holloway, Humphreys, Morris, and Schmutz. 3 to go. Tyler Sutton, about 10-12 car lengths on everybody. Gets it to turn real nice down there in turn number 4. Same one, going to take the white flag. Jake Crone, second. Holloway, third. Humphreys. Morris battling for that position. Schmutz. Ooh. All right, out of turn 4. Tyler Sutton looking at the checkered flag. It's going to be Sutton, Crone, Holloway. It's going to be a race for the third place. It's going to be Chris Humphrey, Don Moores, and Jacob Schmutz. All right, it's going to be it for heat number 2. Coming up, heat number 3. Oh, yeah. All right, heat number 3, your TNR Dirt Construction Sport Modified. On the pole, 11J, Jesse Levin. Outside of him, the 92, Dan Smith. Row number 2, Matt Miller, the 4M. Outside of him, the 23, Fred Drukowski. Jason Nelson, the 4N. Ryan La Riviera. Bringing up the rear here. Looks like we got yellow for one more lap by there. I think if you're hungry, I think you can get to the concession stand.
We'll be back.
Give you a walkie. Into turn 3. Jesse Levin, Dan Smith. Here we go. Green flag flies. I didn't like the way that started, so we'll have another original restart. We had a little jockeying for position here.
We'll be back.
We'll get lined. All righty, down into turn 3. Levin, Smith. All right. All right, here we go. Green flag flies. Everybody liked the way that started. Much better. All right, Levin on the bottom, Smith on the top. The lanes are about equal here to start with. Levin, Smith. Here we go. It's going to be Levin, Smith, Miller, Nelson, Trzaskowski, La Riviera. All right, Dan Smith up on the top. Makes the move. Can he make it stick? It's a little greasy down there in 4 yet, but it's going to be Levin, Smith, Miller, Trzaskowski, Nelson, La Riviera. Jason Nelson running in the infield there a little bit. All right, Levin on the bottom. Smith up high. Levin, Smith, Miller, Trzaskowski, Nelson, La Riviera. Jason Nelson likes to be down there with the catfish. Jesse Levin. Here we go. 4 to go. Ryan La Riviera gets around Jason Nelson there on the bottom in turn 2. Levin, Smith, Miller, Trzaskowski, La Riviera. Levin out of turn 4, Smith out of turn 4. That brings us down to 2 laps to go. Levin, Smith, Miller, La Riviera, Nelson, Trzaskowski. All right, white flag will come out this time. Jesse Levin, Dan Smith, Matt Miller, La Riviera, Nelson, Trzaskowski. Whoa, look out here.
Nelson got in the Riviera. Coming up off the berm.
All right, out of turn 4. Levin, Smith, Miller, Nelson. All right, Fred Trzaskowski and Brian La Riviera will have to come back in the B feature, but Jesse Levin won this heat race pretty handily. Coming up, heat number 4 for your TNR Dirt Construction IMCA Sportsman Modified Division. Heat number 4, on the pole, the 77W, Tyler Watts. Outside of him, the 33, Mr. Bob Dower. Shane Meeks in the 26X. Dusty Schmidt in the 69.
Okay, one time under yellow.
Row 3,
One time under yellow.
8J of Josh Rice. Bringing up the rear, Our points leader, Tyler Fry, in the 55 car. All right, 8 laps. Top 4 transfer to the A. The rest go through the B feature.
We'll be back as they come out of 4.
Time by. Tyler Watts, Bob Dower. Here we go, green flag. Watts to the bottom, Bob Dower makes it work up top. Dower, Watts, Schmidt, Fry up on the top side. Dower, Schmidt, Watts, Fry, Meeks, Rice. Everybody likes that berm on the bottom there. Dusty Schmidt, Bob Dower up top. Tyler Fry getting busy real quick here. Schmidt, Fry, your second place car. Meeks, Josh Rice on the bottom. Bob Dower up top. Watts up top. Schmidt, Fry, Rice, Meeks. Dower, your 5th place car. Tim Watts. Schmidt, Fry, Rice, Meeks, Dower, Watts. Dusty Schmidt taking care of business, making this thing get around the track. Schmidt, Fry, Rice, Meeks, Dower, Watts. Josh Rice making a move on Tyler Fry down in turn 2. Dusty Schmidt, Fry up high, Rice down low. Rice is making up some ground on Fry. Fry up the top, Rice on the bottom. Rice gets the bite off the bottom. All right, white flag for Dusty Schmidt. Fry, Rice, Meeks, your running order. Watts, Dower, down the backstretch. Dusty Schmidt, Josh Rice making a move on the bottom. It's going to be Rice on the bottom, Fry on the top. It's going to be a drag race. And it's going to be Josh Rice, Tyler Fry, your 3rd place car. Shane Meeks, your 4th place car. Mr. Watts, Mr. Dower. All right, heck of a race for for 2nd place there. That's it for your TNR Dirt Construction Sportsman Modifieds. All right, Sport Compacts coming out on the track here. The Lot Implement IMCA Sport Compact Division. All right, Trish Clayman in the 27 car on the pole. Kevin Hackett, the 29 car outside. Chris Schreibner, the 3C on the bottom there. Andrew Halpane in the black number 25. And we have Tim E. Cheveria scheduled to be in this race, but there he comes. Or I'm sorry, Matt E. Cheveria. I'm used to saying Tim, but Alan Rice in the 3CG bringing up the rear here. We'll all of these cars, we'll have an A feature. We won't have a B in the Sport Compact Division here tonight. They're going to run these, going to pack this track in. Alrighty. Into Trish Clayman, Kevin Hackett, down into turn 3. We're going to get started this time here. All right, green flag flies. Andrew Halpane going to thread the needle there, had thoughts of doing that. Kevin Hackett up high, Trish Clayman down at the bottom. Halpane in the middle, Alan Rice. Looked like he's wanting to get ahead of this Matt Echeverria looks like he's got a machine that'll go tonight too. Trish Clayman to the lead. Hal Payne, Echeverria, Alan Rice on the bottom. Hackett up high. Alan Rice into 3CG, making a move on the bottom. Can he get it to turn? Yes, he can. Clayman, Rice, Echeverria, Hal Payne, Hackett. Bringing up the rear, Chris Scrivener. All right, Alan Rice gets around Echeverria. Clayman back to third. Rice. There you go, by golly. Alan Rice. Matt Echeverria battling for that top position. The 3C moves to the bottom, lets the fast cars go around the top. Rice on the bottom. Echeverria up top. Believe the top has, well, I don't know, they're about equal right now. Rice on the bottom, Echeverria on the top here. Hal Payne. Rice, Echeverria goes by. Hal Payne.
Echeverria passes
Trish Clayman.
Rice in front of the flag stand.
Yeah. Echeverria, Rice, Hal Payne, Clayman, Hackett, Chris Scrivener, Matt Echeverria, Alan Rice, Hal Payne, Clayman, Hackett, Matt Echeverria, when he got around all that traffic, him and Alan Rice making some time up there. Putting some lap. All right, white flag comes out for Matt Echeverria. Alan Rice. Andrew Halpayne. Trish Clayman. Kevin Hackett. Chris Scrivener. His car's pushing a little bit. All right, out of turn 4. Ed Chenoweth's got the checkered flag. It's going to be Matt Echeverria. Alan Rice, your second place car. Andrew Halpayne headed that away. It's going to be Halpayne, your third place car. Trish Clayman, Kevin Hackett, and Chris Scrivener. All right. There you go, by golly. All right. That's it for heat number 1. Heat number 2 coming up for your lot implement.
Second heat on the track.
Yeah, all right. Here we go. Heat number 2, your IMCA Sport Compact Division. Josh Howard, an 11 car.
Slow down, Sport Compact. Slow down just a little bit for
outside of him be the 44 Dayton Wallenberg. Row 2, the 8, the orange 8 of Branston Ardner. Outside of him, the yellow 9J of Matt Jermark. Bringing up the rear, the 72 car of Tracy Montague. All right, 8 laps. All of these cars will transfer to the A feature.
Okay, guys, get lined up in your position. Get lined up in your position. We'll go next time. We'll go next time.
Here we go.
All righty. Down into turn 3. Josh Howard, Dayton Wallenberg. Here we go. Green flag flies. Let's go racing. Josh Howard to the point. Montague on the bottom. Jermark up top. Wallenberg. Branston Ardner. Jermark making the high groove work. Howard. Montague. Jermark. Wallenberg. Ardner. Tracy Montague sees an opening on the bottom and believe he's going to take it. Paco on the bottom. It's going to turn. Yes, it's going to turn. All right, it's going to be Montague, Howard, Jermark, Wallenberg, Ardner. SpongeBob's waving at you out the back window of Branson Ardner's car. All right, Montague, Howard having a race for that number 1 position. It's going to be Montague this time. Howard, Jermark, Ardner, Wallenberg. 5 laps to go. It's Montague, Howard, Jermark, Ardner, Wallenberg, your running order. We're down to 4 to go. Tracy Montague, Josh Howard, Matt Jermark, Branson Ardner, Dayton Wallenberg. Montague is just killing them tonight. Montague, Howard, Jermark, Ardner, Wallenberg. Tracy Montague putting about 15 car lengths on everybody. All right, coming around for the checkered, or for the flag stand for the white flag for Tracy Montague. Josh Howard, Matt Jermark, Branson Ardner, Dayton Wallenberg, your running order. Down the back stretch into turn 3. Gets her through turn 4. It's going to be Tracy Montague. He's going to take the checkered flag. Josh Howard, your second place car. Matt Jermark, Branson Ardner, Dayton Wallenberg is your running order. All right, that's it for your lot implement. IMCA Sport Compact Division. Coming up, the Coors Light Hobby Stock Division.
Here we come.
Okay, coming on the track now is heat number 1, your Coors Light IMCA's Hobby Stock Division. On the pole, the blue 85, Kevin Lilly. Dennis Berry in the white number 22. Mike Wilson in blue 21K. Chris Pollitt in the 60P. Mark Normandin in the blue 82. Mike Truskowski in the orange 23 car. Adam Armstrong in the black and white 6A. And Brian Johnson in the 34J bringing up the rear. All right. 8 laps.
Be back.
No, we're gonna go one more lap.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
All right, down the backstretch here. Kevin Lilly, Dennis Berry. We're gonna have 8 laps. Hang on. It's gonna get loud. Green flag flies. Lilly to the bottom, Dennis Berry. Oh, look here, Mike Truskowski making a move, making a power move here on Dennis Berry. Lilly on the bottom. Pollitt up top. Normandin on the bottom. Here we go. Mike Truskowski, Dennis Berry, Chris Pollitt, Kevin Lilly, Mike Wilson in the 21K car. Adam Armstrong in that 6 car making a move. Mark Normandin. Brian Johnson in the 34 car on the rear here. Mike Truskowski, killing them. Pollitt, your second place car. Berry, Lilly, Wilson, Armstrong, Normandin, all jumbled up at the back there, along with Brian Johnson. Mike Truskowski has got away. Got about 10 car lengths on Chris Pollitt. Adam Armstrong moving up through the The back bunch there gets around Dennis Berry. Krzyzkowski, Pollitt, Armstrong, Berry, Kevin Lilly, Mike Wilson, Mark Normandin bringing up the rear. Mike Krzyzkowski, Pollitt, Armstrong, Berry, Wilson, Lilly, Normandin. Mike Krzyzkowski got that thing dialed in here this time. Chris Pollitt, Adam Armstrong moves up, going to challenge Pollitt. Wilson, Berry, Lilly, Normandin on the bottom. Can he make any headway back there? Mike Krzyzkowski gets awful high down there. Chris Pollitt maintains second position. Armstrong working on him. Mike Wilson, Dennis Berry. Krzyzkowski gets around Brian Johnson there with no issues. White flag for Mike Krzyzkowski. Chris Pollitt, Adam Armstrong challenging Pollitt here. It's going to be Armstrong around Pollitt.
Right rear flat on 21K.
All right, out of turn 4. It's going to be the checkered flag for Mike Krzyzkowski. Chris Pollitt, or Armstrong, Pollitt, Berry, Normandin, Lilly. That's it for heat number 1 for your Coors Light IMC Hobby Stock Division. Coming up, heat number 2.
All right, Doug, they're on the track.
All righty, heat number 2, your Coors Light Hobby Stock Division. The 72D, Dwayne McInerney on the pole. Jake Crowell in 3C outside. Aaron McBride, row 2 in the 31M. Casey Gilmore in the 08G. G.W. Fuller, the cheeseburger, inside row 3 in the 1X. Brandon Belleville in the 51 car there, outside of row 3.
One time under yellow here, one time under yellow.
The 06 car, Tony Slothauer, your only car in row number 4. We're going to have all of these cars will transfer to the A feature here. We're going to go one more lap for yellow. The yellow light's still out. Next time they come by, we'll be racing. The 69 car here. All right. Here we go, out of turn 4. Green flag flies. Dwayne McInerney. McInerney to the point. Crowell in second. Aaron McBride in the 31 car. Making a move on the bottom here. Brandon Stiggy on the bottom. Casey Gilmore, Slothauer, Crowell, Fuller, Belleville. All right, out of turn 2. McInerney, Stiggy, McBride, Gilmore, Slothauer, Fuller, Belleville. Out of turn 2.
Oh, Fuller into the wall. No,
oh, yeah. Look out. That's Matt Crowell into the wall.
Yeah. Gonna bring out the yellow.
Brings the yellow out here.
Yellow's out, guys. Yellow's out. Turn 2. Yellow's out. Turn 2.
Matt Crowell smacked the fire out of that wall down there. He knocked a hunk of concrete off of her.
Looks like you might have a left rear flat.
Yeah, got a left rear tire flat on the 3C down there. He'll have to go to the pits. I think he's got some front end damage on that thing. He'll probably have to put a tie rod in or something on this to to get back in there.
Right.
All right, Dwayne McInerney, Brandon Stiggy, Aaron McBride, Casey Gilmore. We got 6 laps to go. We're going to go green. The green flag flies. We're back racing. McInerney up top, Stiggy to the bottom. Woo! Stiggy on the bottom. Gilmore on the bottom. Slothour to the bottom. McBride up top. McInerney, Stiggy, Gilmore, Slothour, McBride, Belleville, Fuller. Stiggy working on McInerney. Brandon Stiggy takes it to the bottom. It's going to be Stiggy, McInerney, Gilmore, or Slothour, Gilmore, Aaron McBride, Brandon Belleville, G.W. Fuller. Into turn 4. Stiggy's got his car where it'll turn. Gonna be Stiggy, McInerney, Gilmore, or Slothour, Gilmore, Belleville, McBride, Fuller. 3 to go. Stiggy gets it on the bottom, gets it to turn very nicely. It's going to be Stiggy, McInerney, Slothour, Belleville, Gilmore, McBride, Fuller. White flag will come out this time. Brendan Stiggy going to take the white flag. Wayne McInerney, Tony Slothour, Brandon Belleville, Gilmore, McBride, Fuller. Last time around. Brendan Stiggy into 3. Got that back end hung way out there. It's going to be Stiggy with a checkered flag. McInerney, Slothour, your 3rd place car. Gilmore, McBride, and Fuller.
51 left the track.
All right, here we go. That's it for your Coors Light Hobby Stock division. Coming up, the Casey's General Store IMCA Modified.
Here they come.
All right, Casey's General Store's IMCA Modified division. Matt Hinkey in the 10 car on the pole. Outside of him, the 11W, Mr. Tim Watts. Row 2, the 1V, Chris Tex Vogan. Outside of him, the 6B, Brian Nail. Row 3, the 12 car, Mr. Roger Peck. Corey Birch outside of him in the 7 car. All right, 8 laps.
Hey, Dougie.
Yes, sir.
Down here with birthday.
Believe we got them lined up, got the track packed a little bit. Everybody gets their positions. Matt Hinkey, Tim Watts. Here we go to go. Green flag flies. Woo, that Tim Watts has got some forward bite, I'm telling you. So's that Brian Nell. So's Roger Peck. Watts, Nell, Peck, Bogan, Birch, Hinkey. Woo. Watts, Brian Nell, Roger Peck, Chris Bogan, Corey Birch. Them boys have got a hold of that track. Down into turn 3. Woo. Watts, Noel, Peck, Bogan, Birch, Hinkey. Tim Watts, Brian Dale, Roger Peck, Bogan, Burt. Look at Roger Peck, he's carrying that wheel, his left front wheel all the way down the back stretch there. The left front wheel don't even touch the ground. Gonna be Watts, Dell, Peck, Bogan, Birch. Tim Watts, Brian Dell, Roger Peck, Chris Bogan, Corey Birch, Matt Hinkey, bringing up the rear. Roger Peck sneaking up on Brian Dell here. White flag comes after Tim Watts, Brian Dale, Roger Peck, Burt, Bogan. All right, Roger Peck working on Brian Dale down the back stretch. Can't get it to drive off straight. It's going to be Tim Watts, your checkered flag winner, Brian Dale, Roger Peck, Corey Birch, and
Bogan leaves the track. That's some damage on that little
Matt
switch.
Hinkey. That's it for heat number 1. Your Casey's General Store IMCA Modified Division.
Heat 2 coming up.
Heat 2.
Here we go.
All right. Okay, heat number 2 coming on the track here. The Casey's General Store's IMCA Modified Division. Kenny Cross is scheduled to be on the pole in the 57 car. 70T of Terry Malm outside of him. Row 2, the 9 car, Brandon Blocklinger, last week's feature winner. Corey Legrune, last week's second place winner. Joe Cleveland in the 719 in row 3. And Steve Birch in the 11 car. We'll have 8 laps.
We'll be back.
All right, put us on here. All right, heat number 2, Casey's General Store's IMCA Modified Division. Here we go, Kenny Cross, Terry Malm, green flag flies. Blocklinger to the bottom, Terry Malm up high. Corey Legrune, 4 wide down the back stretch. Legrune, Blocklinger to the point. Legrune pulls the crossover. Blocklinger, Legrune, Malm, Cross, Cleveland, Birch, Blocklinger to the point. Legrune to second, Cross to third, Malm to fourth. Check that, Cleveland to fourth. Blocklinger, Legrune, Cross, Cleveland, Malm, Birch. Blocklinger stretches out a sizable lead. Corey Legrune, your second place car. Kenny Cross up high. Blocklinger, Legrune, Cross, Cleveland, Malm, Birch. Blocklinger almost right in the new zip code here tonight. Blocklinger, Legrune, Cross, Cleveland, Malm, Birch. Woo. Look out. Almost a straightaway lead for Blocklinger. Corey Legrune. Cleveland sticks it down in the bottom here. Cleveland, whoa!
Cross into
Cleveland get together here. Down into turn 4, it's Brendan Blocklinger. He's whipping that horse. He ain't letting off of it a bit. Blocklinger, Legrune, Cleveland, Cross, Birch, Malm. All right, coming out of turn 4. Brandon Blocklinger's going to take the white flag. Corey Legrune will take the white flag, as will Cleveland, Kenny Cross, Corey Birch, Terry Malm. All right, coming out of 4. Woo! B. Brendan Blocklinger takes the checkered flag. Corey Lagroon gets across the finish line, as well as Cleveland. Kenny Cross, Corey Burton, Terry Moss. Woo! Man. Wow. Whew. I'm telling you, Blocklinger's got a stump puller in that car. No, it is not.
They're on.
Alrighty, heat number 3, your Casey's General Store IMCA Modified Division. On the pole, the 70M of Brad Morris. Jeff Durmark, the 9J outside of him. Row 2, Mr. Larry Sutton in the 53T. Outside of him, Randy Wilson, the 2A. It's been a while since Randy's come back and raced with us. Danny Morrison Jr., our points leader in inside of row 3. Nick Ballman in the 19B. 8 laps. We're going to have a little racing here.
We'll be back.
Guys, here we go. Lights are out. Here we go this time.
All right. We're down into turn 3. Brad Morris, Jeff Durmark. Here we go. Green flag flies. Morris to the bottom, Durmark to the top. It's going to be Durmark, Morris, Sutton, Wilson. Out of 4, Durmark, Sutton, Morris, Wilson. Danny Morrison Jr. making a move on the bottom. Dick Bauman. Wilson almost get tangled up. Morrison on the bottom. Durmark, Sutton, Morris, Morrison Jr., Wilson, Bauman. Whoa, look out. Brad Morris spins her. Dick Bauman has to spin out to keep from hitting him. Yellow flag comes out.
Yellow's out, turn 2. Remember, there's a cone on the front stretch here. The cone is out.
Alrighty. Jeff Durmack, Larry Sutton, Danny Morrison Jr., Randy Wilson. Here we go. Green flag fly. Durmark up high. Morrison to the bottom. Wilson to the bottom. Sutton. Durmark, Sutton, Morrison, Wilson. Jeff Durmark, Larry Sutton, Danny Morrison Jr., Randy Wilson's your running order. Larry Sutton sticks it down on the bottom. Durmark, Sutton, Morrison, Wilson, your running order. Durmark, pedaling that thing, making her go. All right. Larry Sutton making a move. Yep. It'll be Durmark, Sutton, Morrison, Wilson. Danny Morrison Jr. tries the bottom. He gets a little drive off of it. Makes a move on the bottom. Durmark, Sutton, Morrison, Wilson. Larry Sutton making a move on Durmark, but Jeff Durmark holds him off. It's going to be Sutton to the bottom again. White flag comes. Durmark scored first that time. Sutton to the bottom. Morrison Jr. makes the move on the bottom. It's Danny Morrison Jr. Going to work this thing up here. Durmark up high. You got enough RPM? Checkered flag for Danny Morrison Jr., Durmark, Sutton, and Randy Wilson. Pretty good race.
Here we go.
All right, TNR Dirt Construction, B feature time. On the pole, 3K of Curtis Peel. Outside of him, the 70 of Don Morris. Fred Truskowski in row 2 in the 23 car. Tyler Watts in the 77. Troy Washnick in the 1X. Jacob Schmutz in the 1J outside of row 3. Row 4, last week's feature winner, Brian LaRiviera. Bob Dower in the 33 car. Cade Calhoun in the 7C. We're going to have 10 laps, and there'll be 4 cars. The top 4 cars will transfer to the A feature. We'll be back.
Okay, there's a fade lap right here. We'll be green next.
All right, wave these guys on. Wish them good luck. Hope your guy makes it into the A feature here.
Here we go.
Treskowski, Watts, Washnick, Schmutz, Riviera, Dower, Calhoun. Here we go. Green flag flies. Morris up top, can't hang on to it. Whoa, Treskowski. Washnick makes a move on the bottom. Neal, Morris, Treskowski, La Riviera, Washnick. Woo, 3 wide out of turn 2. Ryan La Riviera. Got a wing out on his car there. Neal, Treskowski, Washnick, La Riviera, Watts, Schmutz, Dower, Calhoun, McBurney, Morris, Neal, Treskowski, La Riviera, Washnick. The way we're running, the 4 lead cars will transfer and the rest will have to load up. Peel, La Riviera, Treskowski, Washnick, Watts, Dower, Calhoun. La Riviera making the move on Peel.
Peel takes it back.
Peel. All right, Washnick on the bottom. Peel, La Riviera, Washnick.
Dower into the wall.
Treskowski, whoa, blows the motor up.
Not Dower, but Treskowski.
Treskowski, 23, Fred Pros. Tough luck for Fred Treskowski. Looks like he expired a motor down here, down the front stretch here. He'll have to get on the hook to go back to the pits. Tough luck for Fred Treskowski. Got 4 laps to go here to get him picked up. Hopefully that he didn't touch the wall too hard down there. Here we go. He just used that to make him fly higher. Don't take that food away from the girls. I know you're bigger than they are, but just don't try to take that food away from them. Oh. All right.
Okay, next time by we will be green. Next time by we will be green. We got 4 laps to go. 4 laps
Tomater
to go.
gets Fred Fiskowski off the pits here. Hopefully he'll be back. Hopefully it's not terminal. All right, 4 laps to go. Ed Chenoweth says, next time by we'll be green flag racing. Curtis Peel, Brian La Riviera, Troy Wasnick, Tyler Watts, Bob Dower, Calhoun, and the 69C, Tim McBurney, Jacob Smuts. Here we go. Green flag flies. Peel up high, La Riviera in the middle, Wasnick on the bottom. Wasnick to the bottom. Peel. La Riviera into second around Wasnick. Peel up high, La Riviera to the bottom. It's going to be a drag race. Peel up high, La Riviera on the bottom. Wasnick. Peel up high, La Riviera on the bottom. Wasnick, Dower, Watts, McBurney, Spuds. All right, out of 4. It's going to be the white flag for Curtis Peel, Brian La Riviera, Troy Wasnick, Bob Dower. All right. Last lap. Woo! 3 wide into turn number 3. It's going to be Curtis Peel, Brian La Riviera, Troy Wasnick, Bob Dower, Watts, McBurney, Spuds, Calhoun. Alrighty.
Dower, the
Peel,
last transfer.
La Riviera, Wasnick, and Dower will transfer to the A feature. And coming up next, we will have